Hello, and welcome back to Few and Far Between. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the world of Exandria. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have.
G'day, mates. My name's Bill Roper, and I'm playing Orgoth Skullcrusher.
I don't know where that accent came from.
Who are you, and who did you where's Orgoth?
Hello, everybody. I am Lapis, or I'm playing Lapis. I'm Jaiden. Ha.
Alors, bonjour everyone. I am Jaime and I am playing North Star Maedrick, if you will.
You see, that works. That works for you.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
cheating. That's cheating.
I don't have a fun accent, but I'm Mira and I'm playing Voka.
Well, golly gee, I'm from Arkansas.
Jesus.
Stop it.
Golly Jay.
I have to fit in when I go back to Arkansas to visit family. I have to fit in somehow, so.
Golly gee willikers.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay.
Oh, hey, everybody.
We're gonna get sued by Disney.
Nah.
Anyway, anything we need to talk about before we dive right in? Let's do it. Okay.
Happy 30th anniversary to the first game I ever made.
Whoop, whoop.
It's
Yay.
Warcraft week.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I get a lot of
Warcraft
messages from
anniversary.
people. They're like, "Did I hear your voice in this thing?" So
Yes.
yeah, pretty funny.
Yeah.
Nothing to make you feel old, like watching the first game you worked on turn 30.
Hey, Bill, do the famous phrase, the famous.
In the age of chaos, two factions battled for dominance.
Yeah.
Savu, Zug. Done.
Yay.
I'm expected that eventually people will look over at Bill and be like, "Say the line, Bill."
I just want
you.
I just want you to know that I'm barely 3 years older than this game, Bill.
That's good.
Brilliant.
It's all right. It's nice to work on something that's older than a lot of people that I know. So.
Anyway, let's go. If everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Few and Far Between, episode 104, A Myriad of Questions. Last time, you reached Amon, and after an encounter with Allura by Soren, some of you went shopping at Gilmore's as Lapis rented an estate for the evening. I'm not sure if she's going to share that with anybody else, but nope. On your way through Abdar's promenade, you spotted a woman in distress, an elven woman with horns and reddish scales. It looked a dragon elf. She had been mugged. Something very important to her had been stolen. She asked you for help, and Voka told her to stay put while they went into Gilmore's just to finish their shopping before helping this woman in distress. Lapis, having enjoyed a relaxing evening horseback riding, made her way through the promenade only to overhear a thief opening a portable hole in an alleyway trying to sell its contents to another person. The thief pulled out a dragon's egg, which drew Lapis's attention long enough for her to cast chain lightning and kill them like really, really fast. The thunder reverberated around the shopping district, drawing the rest of the party and a startled Fladathanor, who confessed to finding the red dragon's egg at Thordak's crater on Cloud Top. The arms of Amon showed up quickly, summoning Allura, who took charge of the egg, intending on showing it to the Council of Taldore. And she flew off with, I'm just going to call her Nora, the dragon elf, with Nora up to Cloud Top. Leaving you all basically about a block away from Gilmore's and Abdar's promenade. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess with that situation out of our hands, I'm gonna go to Gilmore's.
Oh yeah, enjoy. It smells terrible.
It's a good thing I can't smell.
Oh, I wish I were. No, I don't.
Oh, we should find a place to stay tonight too, right?
Yeah.
I would say so.
All right, well, you guys go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys later.
Let's see ya.
Okay. Yeah, when we find a place, we'll message you.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Okay. Because y'all had all the shopping opportunities last week, Lapis, you head into this building with all these like multicolored drapes all around, and as you walk in, you kind of feel magic kind of wash over this arcane energy as you walk into what is basically a place that's bigger on the inside. It seems to have like openings, like there's open windows, but it's definitely like there's more things in here than there would be space if you looked at the building from the outside. The You see shelves and multicolored um, curtains and beaded like walkways to other places inside the building. And this woman in purple robes comes up to you, Sherry. It's like, hello, because I saw you conversing with the other three. I guess they're friends of yours. I,
No, we just know each other here and there.
oh yes, yes, yes. Please, well, how can I help you?
I'm just looking for a little trinket item for my darling here, and she picks up ashes and
So, like, reaches out and rubs Ash's chin. Amazing, so cute. Um, she definitely does not pick on up on the fact that he is dead, undead, and is gonna. What kind of trinket are you looking for? Anything in particular, or just we have jewels of all sorts, necklaces, collars, studded collars. Um,
oh, no collars for him. I was thinking something cute, something that goes with with my ensemble as well. Do you have like a ribbon, a bandana, something?
I think I have just the thing. Um, Let me pull up my notes. Okay. Um, and she goes into this box and like pulls out like pet related items. There's like leashes. She actually like holds a leash up and like the loop of it kind of hovers in the air and it kind of dangles and like the leash kind of like starts making a little pattern back and forth behind you.
No.
And she like pulls out this bandana and it's deep blue color. Um, oh, that would look. She holds it up and like against you and like that would look so. Oh, that would definitely match what you. Um, it has like runes. She kind of like snaps her fingers and there's like these glittering runes that kind of sparkle on it. And this is Canis Venatisa. And I did not say that right.
Vin,
Canis, say it.
no.
Canis Venatisa. Sai. Canis Venatisa. This is Canis Venatisi. Um, this, you can give commands to your companion who can help inspire those around you. Because everyone needs inspiration from a pet.
and he does give inspiration, don't you, Asher? And she's
Yep.
like grabbing his cheeks and like moving him, wiggling him around.
His legs just kind of like just go move of their own accord. Like, yep.
And she's gonna be like, "May I take it real quick?"
Oh, yes, 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 of course.
And she's gonna wrap it around Ashes and kind of make it like fluff up a little bit on his backside. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like wrapped around and the bandana's like hanging loosely on those backside rather than
Got
the
it.
front.
In front, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she like gives it like a nice little uh a little knot on it, and she just kind of like stares at him, stares down, looks at him from different angles, and goes, "Yeah, all right, that's fine. That works out. How much?"
800.
Looks down at Ashes. Looks up
Ashes
at the
looks
lady.
real happy. Like,
Looks right back down at Ashes and goes, "All right, all right, that's fine. That works. I'm not gonna haggle with this. He looks
oh.
pretty happy."
Is there anything else? Like she pulls out the box and takes your money, puts it back into the box. There's a little like you hear like a little ching as the box closes and like magically locks and puts it underneath the counter.
Nothing else. I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I just wanted something for him. And she like picks up ashes and like as she doesn't even say bye, she just starts to walk out and you just the last thing she hears is who's your good boy? Who's your good boy?
She laughs as you head on out. Outside, where are the rest of you headed? What are you doing? Is going around looking for?
Guess we have to look for a place. Now, what are we feeling like? Do we need something with like amenities, like a little jacuzzi or something? Or are we just roughing it? Are we going in the crap place? Like I'd appreciate a bit of oomph.
Well, yeah, I mean, someplace like it doesn't have to be a terrible place. We've uh, we've got we've got gold, and we're in a nice city, and we don't
And
have to sleep on hammocks or anything. So yeah, let's stay in a nice place.
You
mean,
don't like the hammocks, Orga?
I mean, they're okay. They're a little small,
You,
but
you don't like the hammocks, Orga?
we could get him a bigger hammock.
The hammocks on board are kind of small compared. Like sailors are not. They're kind of wiry as opposed to like big muscular people. So like there's not a lot of like the hammocks are a bit small for you, Orgoth, on the ship.
is liking hammocks a like a sailor thing that's required for me to be a better sailor? You were making a face, North, like it was bad that I didn't like the hammock. So
No,
is that like
it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, wait, if I got a bigger hammock, I think Voka's
Yeah,
right. If
I
I got
think
a bigger
you'd
hammock,
be comfy in the bigger one. Yes.
okay, yeah, maybe before we leave, I'll see if I can find a bigger hammock. But maybe a bed tonight would be good.
Oh, absolutely.
As you're kind of talking in the street,
I think we're walking and
yeah,
talking.
walking and talking, a few blocks to the west, Voka, you hear what appears to sound like accordion music, and it's getting louder. And
It's like it's approaching us.
it's approaching. Yeah, it seems to be coming like because you're like it's on the other side of one of the inner gates of these walls that kind of are latticed through the city, um, like closer to the central district. But as you're walking west, um, you see this parade and five clowns come around the corner and they're all juggling.
Mm.
And then you see these acrobats and you see this marching band start to play after the accordion, and you see there's like all these horns and they're playing all this circus music.
And he kind of crosses his arms and he's looking at it very scrutinizingly.
He's judging. He's totally
He's
judging.
judging. He's judging.
Make a perception check.
Okay, what's my every day I forget my perception modifier. Perception. That's gonna be a 15.
15.
Mhm.
They appear to be a lot of what you do is like magical, and a lot of these what you're seeing is like actual physical feats of dexterity and strength. You see like some strong men who are like carrying these large things, like they're wearing like the unitard with the one strap over their muscles, and they're just walking down the street, and one of them is holding a sign that says, "Come to Mademoiselle Russell's Cirque Wonderland."
Yeah, Voka like stops dead in his track and he like holds out a hand and he's like, isn't it a little much? Like you I could just say I could do much better.
And the rest of the parade comes around the corner, and the end of the parade, there are these walking and kind of waving and cheering animated plants. Like there's these sunflowers that are just kind of like walking. They have like the tendrils, like their roots are walking along the ground. And at the end of the parade, you see like these little small trees. And at the end of the parade, you see this large leafy green bush with a bow in its hair.
I couldn't do that shit.
And there's a hat, like a ringmaster's tall hat with like colorful ribbons around it.
Is this what I think it is, Ron?
I don't know. What is it? Actually, I rolled this name randomly for the name of the circus, and it just came up, so I'm going with it.
It's
So.
Russell.
It's Russell! Oh my god!
Russell exists in all worlds.
I know, he's the world.
All hail Russell.
All hail Russell.
So, and they're kind of just waving, and so the animated plants move past you, and some of
He's now a little green with envy. That's something he cannot do.
I mean, I don't want to be stating the obvious, but these animated plants, it changes from gonna look over at the start of the parade, the clowns.
Hey, what do you have against? Pray tell, what do you have against clowns?
They're unsettling.
It looks like
Clowns aren't
the
cool.
clowns are going around and giving like flyers. It looks like the actual circus tent is outside the city to the south, in
Nope.
Southgate Farms.
Voka's gonna like split from the for like 5 seconds to like nab one of the posters.
Mm-hmm. It's got a picture of Mademoiselle Russell with the bow, and like there's actually like a drawn-on cartoon smile.
Do you wonder if she has like an elvish accent, Mademoiselle?
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle Russell.
Don't make me do a French accent.
Hey. Voka just grinds his teeth a little. He's like, they have better lettering than I do. All right. I, at the very least, have to go check this out.
No, of course. Well, we can just find somewhere to sleep and then check it out.
It's like entertainment, except I'm judging them the whole time.
Oh, absolutely. That's totally understandable. It's like looking at someone trying to pick a lock for 2 hours and just then doing it.
And then they
in
hand it
30
to you to do
seconds.
it for them. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you just gotta wait for them, for their pride to be whittled down until it's just shame.
Lapis,
Anyways.
you're starting to come out of the further. You can see the rest of your group way down the street, and there's a circus, the circus parade, passing them.
She's gonna stare at it for like a second or two before just looking down at Ashes and going, let's take the long way back. And she does everything to avoid what the group is gonna go through because she knows something's up with Voka. She knows something's up with the circus.
Okay.
Especially, hold on, let me do a quick perception check to see if she like, are they staring? Like, can she see them, their faces, or is it from behind?
You're from behind because they were walking to the west away from Gilmore's. But you can see the circus kind of coming towards you and then like past them and then turning to the south.
All right. So I rolled 17 on the dice plus my perception.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of it being, instead of her like seeing their facial, she sees like the way Voka is like holding themselves a little bit, like probably sees like their hand kind of like twitch or something, and she goes, "Now something's up. I'm gonna go."
Okay. So there are many inns in the area, especially there's anywhere from like small, more like a little like bed and breakfast kind of place. There's rowdy adventure type places. There's the Laughing Lamia. Is that what it's called? Let me find it. Yeah, Laughing Lamia. It's huge. It's like almost like a 4-story building. It looks like it's like as you're passing it, the inn has been like added on, and so it's like this mismatch of different kind of styles of building.
Does it have a jacuzzi?
Um,
That's the important question.
I don't
there,
think the Laughing Lamia would.
I don't think it would, because it's more of like a rowdy adventuring kind of like they would have like running, maybe not running water. They would have like bath, kind of like hot. They it would provide hot water, but they wouldn't have like baths, like jacuzzis or anything like that.
It's not a Marriott.
No.
I don't know if anyone would want to dive into the same pool as other people.
Oh, I go to public pool.
You
What?
what kind of place are you looking for?
A jacuzzi.
Okay.
Relaxation, baby.
Okay.
Maybe with like a little spa attached to it. I need a massage so bad.
You know, any bath can have bubbles.
You just.
I'm not gonna take your fart water, Orgoth. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not exactly what I meant, but okay, that's probably a good idea. Actually.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take other people's fart water, Orgoth.
You know, North, I don't think he's talking about fart water. Just a guess.
Okay. There is an inn that is actually talking around. I'm not even have you make an investigation roll, but there is an inn that is on the walk down from Cloudtop. That's sort of like in the mountain, called the Cursed Arrow, and it actually is built into. They've dug into the mountain and have gotten, like, when Thordak, like his all lava thing, they managed to redirect some of the lava to like next
Hot
door to
springs.
the inn, and so there's hot springs there. And
Are they natural hot springs?
and they're, well, they are now, but because they basically like there's lava going through a rock, and they put water in under, like, in basins next to, like, natural basins.
So it smells like eggs. Got it.
Yep.
It's fine.
They have lots of perfume.
Oh.
They try to like cut down on like the
That
natural.
smells like fart water.
It smells like fart water, but it's natural fart water.
Yeah.
Natural fart water.
So it's just my fart water you have a problem with, not like nature's
Well, I
fart
mean,
water.
nature is fine. People's fart water is a bit different.
Like draconic fart water is okay.
Chronic fart water is fine. It's feces fart water that I don't want.
I'm not gonna. Anyway, all right, I get it. That's fine.
It comes out of the same hole.
This is
You-
a sanitary issue. I understand.
Apparently they use magic to cleanse the air of any volcanic ash, and they have perfumes and towels, and they have masseuses and on duty.
Yes.
It is a gold and a half per.
I'm gonna cover that.
Yeah. You head inside, going up that direction, and Lapis, you go with them. Is that, I wanted to make sure that I'm clear what you're
No,
when
no,
we
she-
when
no,
we
she-
get there, I'm
yeah.
gonna message Lapis, like I said.
Got it.
I would,
Okay.
And be like, Lapis, we got rooms at the whatever the name of it was.
Cursed Arrow.
The Cursed Arrow. They have lava baths. Got you a room. That's what I'm gonna say. And Orgoth
Yeah,
will
I'm
take
covering
that.
the rooms for everyone, like individual rooms.
Okay. So
Yeah, I just
like,
want to make sure,
cool.
just Lapis, because you said you saw her expression about the circus, and you said, "Oh, I've got to go." Let's go, going away from them. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
She's taking the long way around so she doesn't have to deal with them or the circus.
Got it. Okay. And the circus kind of fades off into the distance, and the three of them fade away, and they go through. Also, one thing, Voka, as you're walking through Abdar's promenade back up to Cloudtop, is that you see a statue. It's a fountain of let me find it. It's the Wild Mother and the Lawbearer dancing in this fountain. Is a statue of them.
would he know anything? Because I don't think he doesn't. Would Voka know anything about this
The
kind of lore of his own
situation.
about this
Um,
situation? Is it like a religion check?
make a religion check.
Because he's pretty isolated. That's gonna be a 7.
Okay. Give me a second because I need to
There you
RP
go.
amongst yourselves. Gotta look this up real
Yeah.
quick. I want to make sure that I get this right.
Whenever Lapis gets that message from Orgoth, she's going to just look down and then look, because by now she would have, I guess, while they were searching around to look for a place, she probably would have made it back to her own.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like getting pampered by like personal servants and stuff. Like her nails are getting done, her shoulders are getting massaged, her head's getting massaged. Ashes is getting a whole body like pamper in there, and she's just going to just go, "Oh, it might take a while for me to get there, but don't worry. Like, if I don't show up there while you guys are asleep, I'll definitely be at uh the sky ship tomorrow morning." She has like the thing where like they put like the stuff, the mask over her face, cucumbers over
Oh,
her
God.
eyes.
Yeah. There are servants who are like brushing the horses, ready for you to, if you want to ride them again, just making sure they're prepared.
I'm not sure she's gonna come back. I think she's trying to, like, the breakup with her event has been pretty tough. I think she's looking to maybe hit
it's a
something.
good thing you can't overhear like background stuff using a sending spell, because you hear like woo, a horse in the background.
It's okay, Lapus. We're not gonna wait for you. Don't forget to use protection.
She like, hold on,
I'm marking down a spell slot for this.
all right. Well, I think you have your own sending stone too.
Yeah, well, I'm marking down a charge. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, with that insight check, that's gonna be a 21, and so she's gonna know what north means, and just goes, "Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna straddle them all down. You're good."
There we go.
And she looks over at the horses and just goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna ride another one again."
The horses are very
Damn.
excited. Okay. Voka, this it's Azalea Street Park, and you walk through this on your way out. You kind of went in a different direction to get back to the Cloud Top district, but this is right outside of Abdar's Promenade, and you see there is this statue, and like you can it's everything's kind of open. It's almost like the plaza that was back in Ank'Harel, where people would go and do story time, and there was like fruit trees and things like that. But this is like, it's like that, only like you just see people relaxing on the grass. Apparently with that history roll, people come here to heroes who meditate among the flowers and drink in the sea air return invigorated by the spirit of the Wild Mother.
Oh, so it's like a place of respite.
Respite, yes. And Wild Mother and the lawbearer are important prime deities to the people of Amon.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, he'll clutch his little pendant tree thingy under his clothes, and he'll give like a brief nod as they pass the statue.
Okay. Lapis, as you're getting pampered, where in the, I'm trying to think. Okay, this is like kind of like a house. They've got servants here. Would this be in the back?
It's a very good Airbnb.
Yeah. are you in the backyard getting this all done with the horses in the background and like the
Yeah,
open
so
air?
I'm feeling like it's like a large like deck
Mm-hmm.
that she's on. She's on like one of those uh what is it, lounge chair things,
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
just relaxing, and the horses are running, grazing along in the over the horizon sort of deal.
Uh, uh,
Not
Ashes
not the
is like,
actual horizon,
yeah,
yeah.
but Ashes is like, pew, like running, lots of space to run.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd like you to make a perception check.
Okay. Uh, then it's +4. That's a 17.
Okay. Um, okay. Ashes, yeah, it's Ashes. Um, Suddenly stops running and kind of like looks around and then like kind of runs over to there's like this forested area that's on the other side of like the area the what's it called, like a horse, the track where the horse kind of just, it's not like just like kind of a open area, like a fenced in area where the horses kind of run in a circle. um it's not
Mm-hmm.
a racetrack though, it's just kind of like an area where they can run.
Pasture.
Yeah, pasture basically. um and Ashes goes over to some of the trees that are next door, and then suddenly you hear kind of a like this arrow comes out and impacts the ground next to Ashes, and Ashes goes, yep, and runs back to you.
Am I still like wearing like the mask and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
or am I just all right?
Oh yeah, totally,
She
yes.
she's going to sit up and have like kind of do a wave of her hand and have like the ladies get rid of like the stuff
Mm-hmm.
on her face, and she's gonna head over to Ashes, who I'm guessing is running towards her,
Yes.
and she's gonna pick him up.
Okay. And
What happened?
Ashes looks back to the forest and like growls, actually growls. Can a fox growl, I guess?
I think I
Yeah,
believe
Yeah.
they do.
yeah. So
What does the fox say?
she's
Well,
gonna start heading that direction and just goes, "What did you see? Who's picking on you?"
Make a perception check.
Now their perception. That's 18.
Okay. That is enough because they rolled badly this time. Um, Suddenly, out of the forest, this Doberman and runs toward you, and it looks like it's growling. And then three men come out. All of them holding short swords.
I just dealt with this.
So you admit it. You killed him, didn't you?
Killed
We
who? I
all
killed a lot
heard
of
the
people.
What were you doing? You should not have been. You do not mess with the many. And they rush at you. What do you do? Because they're kind of far away. They're like, there's enough. I'm not going to act for initiative yet, but I want to see what you're going to do.
Well, where's the dog?
The dog is halfway between them and you, so maybe about 60 feet away.
She's going to. Well, there's another pet she could add to the list. She is going to cast lightning uh over like I don't know where they could be,
Mm-hmm.
like if they're spread out or if they're kind of
They
together.
came out of the forest and spread out, so it was like 1, 2, 3. The one in the middle, he's a larger man. Um, where was he? Yeah, just a larger man with a big bushy beard. The other two just have like short swords, and you see poison on like dripping from their blades.
Ugh. All right. She's gonna put ashes down, and she's going to mm, yeah. She's going to gonna try and cast disintegrate on one of the guys.
Okay, I'd like you to roll
I'm
initiative.
gonna guess the one that with the big bushy.
Yeah, the leader.
beard.
Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be 17 on my initiative.
Okay. That is a 12. So you will go first. As you try to cast initiative, what level are you casting disintegrate at?
It's at the lowest it could ever be is 6th level.
Six level. Okay. The one of these people see you casting, and he like reaches into his pocket and pulls out something and tries to counter spell.
Can I use my reaction to counterspell the counterspell?
You can do that, yes.
Then I will do that.
Okay. He was like, fuck! And he has to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah. Con save.
3 plus 3 is 6.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry, it was dex save, but with
Oh,
that
sorry.
3, it wouldn't have made it.
Yeah. It's a dex save. It's still like 4 plus
Yeah.
4, so yeah.
All
So
right.
7.
So 10d6. That's 6 right here. I need more d6s. Oh wait, no, I have my little guys. I forgot. My little guys right here. All right, I need 10 of you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9, 10.
All of the servants have just dived to the ground, or like basically hiding behind
Alright.
you, basically behind the chair.
Just went, oh fuck no.
So 6 of these were at full damage at 6.
Okay.
36.
36, 40, 45, 50. 50 plus 40.
Oh
Ouch! Jesus Christ!
my god. Okay. You had 68. And
Not 69, Ron?
no, you had 68. I did roll this, but 68. But it's like, you will pay. Sorry, give me a second. He goes, as you're casting the spell, he's like, you will not commit crimes against the many. And then suddenly the beam comes out, and he just goes, against the many. It just turns to ash, the wind picking it up. And the other
Yeah,
two,
you don't really mess with the few.
and the other two run
Away.
away. They start running away from back into the forest. What do you do? It's your turn.
She looks over, and is the dog still chasing?
The dog is chasing. It's like, let me roll to see if he actually. Yeah, he's still coming at you. Let me roll because he did a dash this turn to get to you. So
Is the dog well trained?
the dog is well trained, but he also had a mission to get to Laphus. So.
All right. So with the dog coming at her, she's going to cast fear on him.
Okay. Natural 1.
So yeah, he doesn't see his owner get disintegrated, but he kind of just feels like that dark aura that's coming out. You know how dogs can feel when something's evil?
Yeah.
Sort of deal. He just feels an immense that feeling coming off of her. And she looks over at him and goes, "Go back to your owners."
And the dog just whimpers and takes off and disappears into the forest.
That's such a waste of my time. She's gonna go head back over and just goes, "All right, you can continue."
the maitre d' or whatever the docent was like, there is a matter of hazard pay. I did not know that you would be attacked. Is that okay?
I didn't
Ma'am?
even know I was gonna be attacked, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Give me a second. And we have an adventurer here. He talks to a sending stone. And 5 minutes later, 5 guards, like heavily armed guards, show up and provide security for the entire house.
If she would have had a cell phone, she would have just taken a picture of herself, like with all of these like buff men, like and like women around her, being like, "Enjoy my best life, man."
Oh. Um.
I have an idea. I have a drawing idea. I want it to be. It's gonna be the meme where it's Lapis at the pool and being like enjoying my best life, but it's Voka drowning in the background, and then North in the
This isn't
comments
about
gonna be
him.
like, it'd be like North's gonna be like Voka's drowning. This ain't about him.
I love that.
Oh. So you continue on with your pampering, and
Mhm.
the thieves of the many go back into the forest, running away. Um, the rest of you get to the cursed arrow, and let me pull up that.
Oh yeah, we paid for the rooms and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Where is it? I had it open. There it is. Okay. You go in, and there's a willowy female human named Arel, and she's like, "Welcome to the arrow. The cursed name is not. We are just the arrow. The cursed name is just what the people call us because we are relying on the remnants of the Cinder King to heat our lovely hot tubs. Would you like to see them? That's what
Yes.
everybody's here." And she shows you, gives you a tour.
Seeing, I need to go in them right now.
There are dressing rooms, like male, female, non-gender, and they have hot tubs, and they have a lovely large swimming pool that actually is like deep enough where you can float in.
Is it a cold pool?
And
Oh,
it is a
there's
cold pool, yeah, for like
Yes.
yeah. So you get in the hot tub and you get warm, and then you can jump into the cooler, like
And then just go lie down somewhere. Yes.
yeah.
How
Um,
about we don't leave ever?
I was about to say it's gonna be quite difficult to pry you from this, isn't it?
Yes.
Today's menu, we have boiled grouse and buckwheat biscuits with a tankard of perry for 9 copper pieces, and roasted pork and barley bread and a tankard of ale for 10 copper pieces.
Any pescatarian vegan options?
We do have a lovely, because we are on a port, we have a market value, and she shows you a menu, basically a large menu of fish from
Oh,
from the docks. So it's whatever you want.
paradise.
Mr. Miss, and she asks all of your names. She wants to know, like, my name is Arel, and I just want to make sure I can get personal service for all of you.
Um, I'm Voka.
Yes, yes. Nice to meet you, Voka, Mr. Voka. Orgoth, you are. Whatever.
Yes. Hello. My name is Orgoth Skullcrusher. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Skullcrusher.
Hi, Arel. I'm North. No need for Mr. or Mrs. You can just call me North.
North is very well. Whatever whatever. The pork is vegan, corn fed. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. And there's a few other patrons here. Um, but you basically you've got here early enough in the afternoon that it's nice. You have a lot of time to just relax and soak and whatever you like to do.
Mr. Voka, you wanted to go see the circus, right?
And he's clutching the flyer and he says, "See, oh no, I want to go judge it. So yes, I want to go
Understandable.
see. I must go take notes. You see, it's a business thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course.
I'm not jealous. Do I look jealous? Look at my eye. Look at my eyes. Do I look jealous? He's like his eyes are like shaking.
Fucking seething out there. It's like,
He's seething.
you know, I didn't want to say anything, but yeah.
Oh, come on. I would never. I mean, what? I mean, I'm a little out of practice, but I could out circus them.
I mean, is it a budget thing? Because like we just made a lot of money. If it's a budget thing, you can get out there, you know.
Maybe. I just wanted to go, take notes, see how they're better than me and everything. I don't know. I didn't really think it through. It was more of an impulse thing.
Now, Voka, with your circus and all that, do you have like a budget plan?
I don't.
Do you have like a whole business plan?
I don't pay anyone. All the actors are me.
See, that might be the thing. Because sometimes you need more than one thing on stage at the same time when you want to blow minds. You might need to start employing people.
Vogus is like, I can duplicate myself. That's like 2 people at once.
2 people.
And I don't have to pay them.
Sure.
But maybe you're right. I'll think about it.
Have you thought about getting maybe like an animal, like a monkey? The guy that
No,
like,
don't get
be
monkeys.
Part of the circus.
no,
Maybe that
no
isn't
monkeys.
the best.
Well, actually, he like pats like his like bag of holding in his cloak and says, the tent provides any animals I might need, and they're not real, so it's a lot easier.
Oh, that's probably better. Yeah.
No training needed. Right now it is full of water.
Oh,
I haven't
yes.
opened it. I've been waiting. I could have drained it by now off the side of the ship if I really wanted to. I have been waiting. I figured it could be useful at some point in time because it is like 3,000 gallons of water.
Yes.
Probably more.
Or if you're really petty, you can just go open that on the circus site right now.
Oh, do not fuel me with ideas right now. It is not a good idea.
Hey, are the animals that the tent makes like they're not real, but do they look real, or can they look like anything?
Does the cow go moo?
The cow does go moo.
Okay.
Could they be balloon animals? And like animated balloon animals would be pretty different.
If I whispered it, I'm sure it would.
Plus, then it would kind of match your like clown that shows up and helps.
That's true. Well, maybe I should bring him to the circus. Maybe they would enjoy him. Or her. I have 2. I wish they could be out at the same time, but concentration spells.
We're gonna have to talk business plan at some point because I think you're onto something. You got something good, but if you want to get bigger, we're gonna talk financials and we're gonna talk.
Oh, do you want to be my business manager, North?
I mean, I've done that as a cover a few times, so I guess I'm okay at it.
Then I suppose you can hold the ledger. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Excellent. Blow your fucking mind off is what I'm gonna do.
In Orgoth can be our ticket boy.
I mean, if you need help, it's not really what I would probably do at a circus, but
that's fine.
Sure, if that's what you need.
I just wanted to include you. That's all. I felt bad.
No, that's okay. I mean, I could probably do like a strong person act or something.
That's true. You could do actual lifting. I'm not all that strong. My strongman act is fake.
See, that's also the thing. People want to see things that are real.
I'm real. Like halfway, Well, you know.
So what
I-
time is the circus thing tonight? Are we
And
all
he,
gonna
like,
go to the circus show?
he peeks down at the flyer.
The flyer says at dusk.
He looks back up to the sky, looks at the position of the sun.
We have
It's late
plenty of
afternoon.
time.
You got like a 3 hours.
Mm.
It's 2-3 hours, and it would be remiss of me to pry North away from the wonderful hot spring. I assume like we're like Voka has like his feet dipped in the water, like we're having this conversation while hanging out.
How long? What district are we in?
You
Let me
were
start with
in.
that question.
You're actually like on the walk up to Cloud Top, so you're in
Okay.
between Central and Cloud Top. Make a perception check. If somebody rolls a natural 20, because you could actually look down onto the Central District from where you are if you look out the
Nope.
window.
I mean, I rolled okay, but
I don't have a nat 20, but hold on.
I rolled
I got a
7, there's no-
14 total.
That's a 22.
Not enough.
Oh god.
Yeah. If someone rolled a natural 20, you look down and you just see Lapis like horseback riding.
Oh god.
Yeah, Voka doesn't know
how-
shit.
I'll ask Errol. I'm like, well, I want to go to the circus, but I'm gonna see if I have time to do another thing, real quick. And I'm gonna, I'll go find Errol and say, how fast could I get to the temple district, and then from there, go to get to this place, and he'll hold up the flyer for the circus.
Give me a second. Let me.
Oh
Uh,
fuck, I
Did I get there
forgot.
and talk to somebody, and then still get to the circus?
Temple District is north, and the farms are to the south.
Oh,
So
Kinda
it would
different.
take about
Okay.
maybe like from here, you could probably get there within 30 minutes or so. But then it would take probably an hour getting through rush hour traffic to get to the farms.
Okay.
People headed home.
Well, boy, it wouldn't give me very much time. Okay. Are the temples open like all the time?
They
Are
can
the
be,
gods
yes.
24-hour service?
They can be, yes.
Okay. Well,
It
maybe I'll
depends.
do
It
that
depends. It
afterwards.
really depends on the temple.
Okay. I'm not sure. I figured I'd get there and then ask around.
She nods. And gives you a flyer to the city, basically like here's a little map and here's
Right.
where things are.
Okay. He'll go
Okay.
back to the group and be like, okay, well, I want to go to the circus thing, do that, and then I'm gonna do an errand after that. But
Mhm.
I guess I'm gonna wash up. This looks pretty good.
Okay.
North has just sank into the thing. Just got uncomfy and
The
goes,
bubbles.
"Oh fuck, I gotta go see Laura Viceroy. I gotta go see the fucking Cobalt Soul. Oh god, fuck."
And behind you, as you're having this the Voka cannonballs into the water.
Sploosh.
See, this is why you need to do all the stuff first and then you relax.
Just like wet rat. Just
You have little mouse person swimming around you. It's cheese.
just gonna float face down for a bit.
Okay. As Orgoth, what are you doing as they're like fooling around in the springs?
Well, yeah, I mean, he takes his, gets changed, but brings his armor with him. Like he's
Mhm.
not gonna leave that anywhere.
Got it.
And that can be in the same room where but then yeah, he comes and he gets in the bath and he's just like, this seems like a good enough time to get clean and relax with everybody before we go to the circus.
The innkeeper comes over and says, our masseuse is here if anyone wishes to have a massage.
Yes.
And
The
leads
issue
leads
is
you
I
awa-
might have to be out for a bit. Like in a bit. But yes.
They'll only be here for the next 2 hours. They head home.
I'm gonna take the. Yep.
Okay. And you get the massage, and you get all relaxed and everything.
I might just be late to the circus, but yes.
Lapis, at a couple of hours later, a member of the watch, they're called the Arms of Iman here, and a couple of basically cops show up and question you about what happened.
Oh yeah, she just tells them
Yeah.
the same. Like, yeah, I've spoken to your people before about the first time that I was attempted to get mugged, and then friends came back to get revenge, but I took care of it.
You didn't happen to catch the man that you lightning bolted in the alleyway, did you?
No, no. I didn't hear any sort of name that I should remember. All I know is that they were called the Many or something like that.
People who attacked you?
Yeah, the group.
Ooh, ooh. He like gives like a little like, oh, the brazen motherfuckers. You may have. There is a organization. He kind of quiets its voice so that the people, the servants, don't hear. There is an organization called the Myriad that is operating in the city. We've been trying to snuff out their operations with the help of the Clasp. You may have, upon killing the man in the alleyway with the lightning bolt, he may have been a member of the Myriad, and they may have been trying to get revenge on you.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not bothered whatsoever.
It's obvious you can take care of yourself, and we do like citizens who can take care of themselves, that we don't have to get involved, of course. But thank you for that. We're sorry that you were disturbed in your rest.
That's fine. You can just continue to protect me until I leave the city tomorrow.
We saw the guards outside. We've double patrols in the area. You should be fine.
Thank you. Keep on the good work.
He nods. He like takes his club and kind of taps his helmet, boing, and they walk away.
She's just having a great day right now.
Lapus's great day.
That should have been
She's
the name
just-
of the episode.
She's just
Lapus is
vibing.
great.
Everybody is like, man, I gotta go to the circus. I gotta go do this. Both me, I don't know what Orgoth's deal is, but I feel like Orgoth probably is gonna have to have something happen too. And Lapis is just like, I'm good.
So the rest of you, like, you've rested, you've gotten the massage in if you want it. It's starting to get late. They are serving dinner again. Like, this is actually like, you had a late lunch before, and this is like dinner now. And the evening is yours. What would you like to do?
I think if I want to be proactive, I'll have to take a bite to go and then head over to Miss Allura Visorin's tower before it gets too late, because I don't want to get there and she's already asleep or something. Or
I believe it's called the Ivory Tower, I think. Ivory. Was it listed
I
on the
beve,
map?
yes.
Yeah. Let me see if it's actually on the
If
map.
if it wasn't, it is now.
Yeah. Because I don't know if it's in the Erudite Quarter or in the Timble District. It's one of the two. We'll look it up later. But she is actually. Nope. Okay.
I'll try to be back for the circus,
So you're
but
going-
I
you're
can't
going-
promise anything.
Going by yourself, Voka. What are you doing?
He's like North is like rushing out of the door of the room, and Voka's like flossing or something like that. He's like spiffing up his like a coat. He's like tugging like
Is-
out all like the wrinkles.
Is he flossing or doing the flossing?
He's not dancing. No.
Personal.
Although that's a great idea.
Okay.
No,
Because the
but
mental image I had was...
we can make that real. I hold the power.
Voka.
no, but he's like spiffing him, so
Okay.
he looks like he's nitpicking his appearance. You see him like sorry, like clay, like any imperfection, he's like flipping back into place with his thumb.
And North heads out. Orgoth, what are you doing?
After we get out of the hot tub, and Nurk takes off, I think it's very much going to be
Like, okay, well, I guess I'll definitely go with you, Voka, but I'm gonna go to my room and quickly up.
and he's gonna just spend a little time, um, like takes out his leather working kit and just does any like little repair work he needs to on his leathers and things like that.
Okay.
Um, and I think for just interesting like moment of story and character development while he's doing that, there's like a tear, like or a slash mark or something on his pants, right? On his leather pants, and he's got his kit out, and as he takes the leather working tool and he's trying to like, am I gonna sew it? How am I gonna patch this? And he kind of touches it to it. There's this just slight shimmer that comes down the tool, and he kind of unintentionally casts mending from
Ooh.
his bard abilities.
Nice.
So he just like repairs like this, like kind of runs the thing over and it just repairs itself. And he's kind of like surprised and somewhat delighted by that happening. And so then he just takes some time to make sure that everything looks, as functional as possible, it looks good as possible on his non-magical stuff. And then he'll come down and meet Voka to go off to the circus.
Who's like still he's like in like looking in the mirror until like you like call his attention. He's like, oh, yes, I am. And he looks kind of visibly nervous.
Your circus tent is amazing, and your like giant clown is incredible, and like
what if I'm not as
you have
good
your
as
own
them?
like Pollux writes all of your music. I mean, I don't think this is gonna be a problem.
Oh god, that's not a flex. He's really bad. The magic my circus tent does it like fixes it. It's like auto tune.
Okay, so
Somewhere Pollux is like, what?
And there's this moment where then you physically see Orgoth's shoulders like relax a little bit. He's like,
okay, so he's terrible. Okay, well
He's my friend. I just think I can't say that to his face.
yeah, well, you could tell us though. We all know. Like we all know he's not good. Like he wrote some really pretty. I mean, even I know it's really bad. Hey, that's another thing I could do is I won a competition in Baxozan, playing bagpipes. I can do that for your circus too.
I think bagpipe music would be wonderful. Maybe that would set me apart.
Okay, but do you mean like Pollux writes good music wonderful, or you actually think it would be good?
No, I'm
now
telling,
I don't know if I trust you.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you to your face. I trust you. I haven't ever heard you play music. I have no opinion.
All right, well, we'll do that. Maybe you know what? I will. I'll do some numbers on the ship during
exactly. I'll learn how to play the accordion. We can play together.
All right. Well, look, we'll go to the circus. We'll have fun. We'll see what they're doing. I'm sure it will inspire you to come up with some new things, and I bet you could show them a few tricks as well. I promise you, if you like pull out one of the big giant clowns, that the people's minds are it's gonna be
they'll explode.
Yes.
Exactly. And maybe they'll pull out their godly wings for my godly clowns.
I'm gonna guess that they're gonna poop. But yeah, sure, we should definitely go. It's gonna be great. I bet you they have popped corn and things like that.
Why didn't I think of popped corn? I think he says that while starting to walk out the door. Refreshments.
As you walk outside, Pollux stubbornly does not appear randomly in front of you.
God, he followed us. I hate that.
No, Pollux.
No, he's
I'm
not here.
sorry.
Stubbornly
Okay.
does not appear. So
He's
No.
just standing outside the window, menacing.
okay, you head off north. I think you're going to, unless Lapis, you're gonna do. What are you gonna do once the sun goes down?
She's not gonna do any. She's going to just kind of have a day where she catches up on a lot of reading. Like she has been doing that on the ship, but it's always been like something's happening. Like here and there, she can't really relax sometimes. So in this one, she's just uh laying back in like whatever couch that they have, and she has been reading like a few books.
And they've got a nice selection, like a smutty romance section, like big like you know how like Airbnbs have like here's a bunch of books that you just randomly got at like the used bookstore, and like in the back, like on the top shelf, there's like a smutty section. that the kids
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
reach
She
to.
has right at the moment she's reading The Curved Cock of Whitestone Castle.
Excellent.
Excellent. um, north, you head to
Yes.
wherever the ivory tower is.
Yeah.
You approach this beautifully shimmering. You can kind of see like almost like golden runes kind of going through the marble surface of this tall, shimmering white tower.
Well, someone's overcompensating.
There is an entrance. Basically, it's just an opening at the foot of the, and kind of like just see darkness below.
Yeah, whatever. Bing bong.
You go up to the opening. Do you go inside the archway?
I actually go bing bong as I do.
You hear a voice in your head. Do not step through the archway. It is intended to keep unannounced visitors at bay. You would be taking a very quick trip to Iman's lovely bay into the cold
Oh
water.
shit. Thank you.
1 second, and suddenly you feel yourself rising into the air, up to the second story, and there's a door kind of like appears in the marble.
So that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
And the door opens. And so, come on in, you hear the voice in your head.
Yeah. Whatever. If following voices in my head has always done me great.
You head inside. The dimensions, again, almost like Gilmore's, are warped in here. You start following the stairwell going up, and the stairwell actually goes outside of the tower. So you're kind of walking along this beautiful balcony that has like this gorgeous view of the bay. And you see the moon, Katha, reflecting, like sparkling on the waters.
Good
But-
spot for a date.
And you come back inside as you're walking up, and you come to basically like a sitting room where there's a liquor, like a little a push cart. It's like a table, a little side table with liquor bottles on it, comfy chairs to sit around. There is what appears in the center of the room is a rug with a runic circle on it, and there's a little like piece of paper that says "Don't step here." This place in the middle of it.
The temptation. It's like when you have a button just written "Don't push" button. You're just like,
Make yourself at home. I'll be down momentarily.
I will make myself at home, and by this I mean sit very stiffly in a chair.
You do. As you do, this red-haired halfling woman wearing a gray shift and just like just simple linen pants walks in from a door, and it's like, oh, excuse me. My name is Kima. Please,
What's up?
I wasn't expecting. Allura, You told me you would tell me when you had friends over. And you hear
Oh,
a
we're
voice
not.
yell down.
We're not.
Just one moment. I wasn't expecting her. I didn't know what time she was coming by.
We're just acquaintances.
My name is Kima.
Sup?
I'm Allura's wife. She is like muscular and obviously a
Yeah. Just. Okay. Alright.
I was just on my way to the kitchen, and she goes to a door and just kind of like, would you like something? I can make you something.
I'm good, thank you.
And she just walks through the wall like it wasn't even there and just disappears. And then suddenly from above, through the ceiling, Allura, in her blue robes, comes down and then lands in the circle. She picks up the piece of paper and pours herself a glass of champagne.
Yeah, haven't poured myself anything. I didn't make myself at home. I'm just sitting there. Just...
North, what would you like?
Nothing, thank you. I have many things to do tonight. It's nice of you to have me over. Thank you very much. I know
why are you nervous?
You're on the council.
So?
That's like high up there.
Did you think I was one of those snooty kingly, queenly rulers?
I'll be honest, I don't deal with royals and politicians. Usually I steal from them.
She kind of smiles and like, then you're my kind of woman. And you hear Kima say, watch it.
Yeah. Well, I'm no homewrecker, so we're not going to talk about that.
And she sits down and says,
you have excellent standards anyways, so I will not be I won't even be a bother in that regard. Anyways, hi, good day.
She nods. So you wanted to ask me some questions.
I did want to ask some questions. However, first of all, we got to town and you were very keen on talking business. Is there any problem within the city that you need taken care of?
I am always in need of... Amon is... We don't have a standing army. And all of our problems, we enjoy finding friends that can help us. And
sure,
the favored few comes with a good recommendation from a acquaintance of mine.
Jamon Sword.
Yes. When I found out that you were coming this way and that you were gifted a skyship from Saord, then I had to find out more about you.
I mean, we're not celebrities by any means. We're just a bunch of fuck-ups, honestly. So,
what adventures are fuck-ups? I mean, if I could tell you stories of my youth.
I could tell you stories of mine.
She hands you a bottle.
Thank you. Well.
And a glass.
I'm gonna pour myself something. Okay. Well.
I enjoy talking to adventurers. I was an adventurer once myself. And
then you took an arrow to the knee. I'm gonna look over at the door wall. Because it's a slang for wedding.
Kima comes out holding a sandwich on a plate. And then she goes, she just doesn't even goes to the magic circle, hits it, and it's like, you all have a lovely night. I'm retiring. And she goes up through the ceiling. She's just eating the sandwich as she goes up.
Just crunch. Yes, anyways.
We rely on adventurers to do the most dangerous jobs.
You do, however, we're already headed somewhere else. We're
I
going
I
to.
hire people worldwide.
All right then. Well, we're headed to the Empire pretty soon, Wildmount.
Is that
But
where you're originally from?
yes, at least when I speak for myself. But that's not our end destination. We're looking at going into the Feywild to help a friend.
Oh, she kind of sighs. She's like, "It is
You have
not. I
experience.
have experience. I've been there." Um, she says, um, "Give me a second. Let me find it on the piece of paper I wrote down everything. Not piece of paper, but the um, it's a shifting place of impossibility."
I'm aware of that. I've
And she kind of
been
nods to your like, you
during my
are.
youth. I have not been there as a well good tourist or permanent resident. I've mostly just been in and out a few times.
Have you been to Silgorn?
No.
Silgorn is a elven city here in Taldore. During the crisis with Thordak and the Chroma Conclave, they cast a spell that allowed the city to pass between the realms. But it
I
only
did
can.
hear about that.
They only were able to do so in extreme. This was 20 something years ago.
I know my history, yes.
Yes, they were only able to do so in extreme measures. Are you looking for a portal, or are you looking for
Well,
an
we're looking for a
entrance?
portal and information. And I know that we've been pointed to someone at in Zadash that could help.
Yes.
But well, I'm trying to check all the boxes and we're in Amon right now and I
You're
know
talking
that
to
you
me, yes, and I have experience.
yes.
Um, the major portals into the Feywild, into the Fey realms. Um, do you know the Seelie and Unseelie courts? Have you had any experience with those?
In passing only, I have not really
Name, we've heard
been
about them.
good with my studying. My mom was a bit exasperated, to be honest.
She kind of sighs and says, "History was not my strongest subject either. Um,
Yeah,
the
you just click with the things that you hyperfixate on for a bit, and then you just forget about the rest. Yeah.
the major portals into the Fey realms are controlled by the Seelie and Unseelie courts. Um, you may be able to find a location of one, but unless they want you to enter, you will not be able to pass through.
Hmm. Well, that's a problem.
Um, there are places where nature doesn't apply to the physical laws doesn't apply. Um, the Herald Call Fins, for example. Um, each of the courts have their own um, areas that they control. Um,
Yes, well, the person we're let's say chasing after is with a Fae of Eldraine, if you're aware.
she she says, "I I have heard the name, but is it one of the realms? I don't know much about it."
Honestly, I have no frickin' clue.
The Fey,
Do you know of the name Duskfire?
I do not. The Fey realm. I know that Eldraine stories of the Eldraine are mentioned in the literal fairy tales that children read.
Human children?
Human children. It's tales to scare them, tales to entertain them, get them to fall asleep at night. The
Okay.
um, she says the Fey realm changes as much as the Fey that live there. It's very inconsistent. With there's not even like north, south, east, west. There's duskward, seaward, nightward, and Tanglewood.
Yeah.
is how you tell directions. You aim for locations. The realms, the separate realms that are ruled by the Archfey there, they, she thinks for a second, there might be ways to enter one of these realms, and they might be easier to find entrances to. But all of the major portals would you'll find those closed, at least for right now.
Okay, so how do I reach out to ask for permission to enter? Do I say, "Hey, I'm here to see my great grandmother on my father's side"?
If you're headed to Wildmount, there may be
Yes.
magical, because the Fey realms have as they're sort of, give me a second. They are bordering the prime material plane. So in somewhat there are areas that mimic the borders. You may be walking through a forest and then suddenly the forest becomes twisted. I would recommend going to, where are you headed?
Well, first is Dash to gather information. We're going to stop by Port Damali to, well, it's the closest skyport.
Are you wearing any Cobalt Soul gear?
I always have my
yeah.
little
She
stash,
says
brain.
The Cobalt Soul might have some information on magical places that where the border crossing is thin.
Should
Again,
I
you might be.
research in the archives here or over there?
I would recommend over there. The tales. Sometimes the knowing of something can physically change the reality of it and the connection. Being closer to the source, finding something closer to the source, might allow you more of a chance to cross over.
Excellent. Well, this helps tremendously. Well, okay, I won't lie, not that much.
I wish I could help you more. The areas.
I mean, it's more than we had to begin with. So it's
the
still
times I
better
have
than nothing.
gone were major portals and strange, unusual things.
Spells and
spells
all
and
that.
things. Yes.
Yeah, we don't have that. At least I think we don't have that. Yeah, we don't have that. I'm not sure.
She kind of nods and says, "So, can you tell me about your?" She starts asking questions about your adventures as a favorite for you.
I will respond out of politeness, but I will still be evasive on some details regarding Alexian, of course.
Of course.
What came out of what became of Alexian? No way I'm telling her that. But I'm like, if she's like, if there was any ruidium in Amon, like, we're gonna connect some dots.
Right. Yep. She make a investigation check as she's telling you like stories of
investigation. Yeah. Okay.
Basically, it's you giving her kind of clues to kind of like, or she'll tell the story without giving the whole thing away.
21.
21. There were some instances of some strange weapons that were coated in a red crystal that had come in via ship. But recently they had dissipated, like melted away almost.
Yeah, see, that was our doing.
Yeah. Whatever you did affected
we
the
fucked
weapons
the
here.
economy up on the black market.
Yep. Also, is your friend the Lapus available? I was hoping that she would come with you.
Honestly, I think she's out trying to get some ass tonight. She's been through a breakup recently, so...
Oh, when will you be leaving?
Tomorrow.
Perhaps I shall visit and wish you all adieu.
Skyport. sunrise usually.
I'll be there.
Well, this was enlightening. This was nice. Pleased to make your actual acquaintance.
I'm pleased to meet your acquaintance. It's always good to have adventurers on call, as it were.
And it's good to have friends in high places.
And then, speaking of high places, you hear Kima's voice upstairs. Are you coming to bed? It's like, I must leave.
I'll leave you to it.
And she steps and like, you can show yourself out. It is safe now.
Yeah. No problem. Thank you.
And
I will show myself out, and I will try to run towards the place where the circus was. I know I'm gonna be late, but I want to go there. I want to see what tomfuckery they're gonna be about.
Okay.
About and like, yeah.
Okay. Orgoth and Voka. Lapis, I'm just gonna check in on you. You're still reading at home.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Not gonna go
Like I said, I'm just taking the day to myself.
Got
I don't want to deal with their BS.
it. Okay. Voka and Orgoth, you head down to the Southgate Farms area, and there's a big line of farmers, like actually like just commoners, like waiting to get into this gigantic tent. It looks like it could hold almost 500 people. It's like, you know, when you go to the mall and like a circus is set up at the mall, it's like that. The mall parking
People are
lot.
waiting for Black Friday.
Yeah.
Waiting for the doors to open.
Does it look like there's too many people in line than the tent can hold, or if we wait in line?
It
do
looks
we
like it
actually
could
get in?
hold. It looks like it hold the amount of people in line. It's huge.
Okay.
Like you can see kind of openings and like it's like there's three tent poles holding it, and they've got like the way they've got it rigged is that there's openings and like windows to allow cool air in, and it is a crisp, cool night too.
Hey, I'm gonna. If you want to hold our place in line, I could go see if there's like VIP tickets or box tickets or something, so maybe we can get a better view. I'll go up to the ticket window, or ask somebody if you wait in line, so we don't lose our place.
Mira, you there?
I accidentally muted myself. He says, yes, you go do that. He plants his hooves. He says, I'll stand right here.
So Orgoth's gonna go and see if there's someone who's looks like they're in charge, or I could talk to, and see if they have any like special packages where it's like better seats and treats and those kinds of things,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's all general admission.
As you're make a perception check. Like there's lots of people selling concessions like all over the place.
Right. Okay. I'll see if I can hunt down the right person.
Okay.
Perception +6. That's a 15.
15. You do find a there's a small tent that's like close to the entrance, the right ticket booth, and you see a walking bean sprout who's behind the counter. He's got little like vine like arms, and he
Hello.
hello, how's it going?
Sprout. It is going well, thank you. I was wondering if perhaps there are special VIP tickets or packages to get like better seats and snacks, or if it's all just general admission.
Well, we've been selling these specially like made popcorn buckets that are shaped like Mademoiselle Russell's head, and she holds up a popcorn bucket, and it's like shaped like a bush, got a hole in the top.
Okay. Is it just the bucket? Or
Well,
does it come with popcorn?
I could find out. There are VIP, but let me actually roll, see if we do have 2 tickets left. They are 500 gold each for a special.
Do you get to perform like 500 gold?
There is a chance that you might be called on stage for a demonstration. Yes, and you're provided with lovely cloaks that will keep you in the spirit of things.
Are they like souvenir cloaks?
They do. They have Mademoiselle Russell's head right on the like badge with the shrub on it.
They have does the little sprout have like a
like
does beans have
yeah,
a
yeah. There's like little
example?
like racks with like clothing on it and everything. Um, but Orgoth, as you're doing this, this
Like
this youngish kind of like in her 20s, woman with striking red hair comes up to you and says, um, Beanie, let me take care of this one. He looks like he needs some help. Of course, Mrs. What's her name? Let me find it. Let me find it. Um, Forsythia. You go right ahead, Miss Forsythia. And she's like, how can I help you? You're looking for VIP tickets.
I was. I did not anticipate the price of said VI. I just wanted, like, maybe
We
a
want
little
to make
closer
sure
seats
that
or
the floor seats are filled with people that we can trust.
so gold equals trust. Then
Yes, they are. Just don't want to make sure. If somebody is putting down that much gold, then we can definitely trust them.
okay. Well, maybe I'll be less trustworthy, but sit where it's not 1,000 gold
No,
for
no,
my
no,
friend and I to be there.
no,
That's
no, no, no. I'll tell you what. We have offended you. We do not want to offend you. Um,
I don't know if I'm offended. I'm just a little shocked and maybe somewhat admiring the brazenness of like a 500 gold ticket. But hey, you do you. I've never worked a
I
circus.
tell you what. I will
I've spent my
provide.
time in the gladiator pits and where we don't
Oh,
really
you're a
charge that
strong
much.
man.
I am strong and I am a man. Uh, but I'm usually more of a fighter. But yes, I yes,
She kind of like
sure.
her eyes just kind of like follow like your body, like the muscles and everything, and she says, "I tell you what. What if you'll do one thing for me, then I will provide tickets for you and your friend free of charge."
What's the thing?
And she says, "Come with me," and she kind of does this and goes to a tent that's next door.
Can I make an insight
Yeah,
check to
you can make
see
an
if I'm
insight
about
check.
to have something real bad happen?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah.
I'll see if I can try. Yeah, okay. 22.
Um, she is wanting something from you, but it's like you're not sure what. But she is trying to. No, Orgoth, don't go to the secondary location. Oh God, Voka. Oh my God.
Never let them take you to a secondary location.
She's like
It's over for you.
she's being friendly and she wants to help you.
Okay.
My name is Forsythia. Forsythia.
Forsythia. Oh, it is nice to meet you. My name is Orgoth Skullcrusher.
She
It's
does
very
this,
nice to
one of
meet
these
you.
things, holds her hand out.
Yeah, he does the weird. He still hasn't got that sorted. So he just like kind of grabs her hand awkwardly and shakes her hand. That's why people do this thing.
Twisted. Very, very smooth skin, like warm to the touch.
Okay. Yeah, he's like
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I would like. I think for my friend, I think they would really enjoy. Like, okay.
Orgoth though he
I
feels
promise you are
like he knows that
completely
he's not going to
safe.
get like jumped in a bad way.
Yeah.
So he's going to go along with Forsythia.
And the tent next door actually has like stars and moons painted on it, and that cheesy kind of like here this is circus or something, but it looks like a fortune teller's tent. And she opens up and there's a table with two chairs and like a table with a red velvet cloth with a crystal ball that's glowing.
She wants
in
this to
the
go in
center.
your hole.
Okay.
And she's like, Orgoth, let me tell you your fortune. And then I shall
Okay.
provide the tickets. I did not mean any offense by all of this.
Not offended. I feel disappointed. Not offended. No, it's okay. Yeah, sure. Fortune
Why are you
telling sounds
disappointed?
good. Huh? No. And he puts his hand out because I guess he
No.
like knows that.
Yeah,
hands
no,
get
no, no,
red.
no, 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 no. She takes out a deck of cards. And
Oh,
puts the cards
okay.
on. Draw one for me, and I'd like you to roll a percentile dice.
I was gonna say, do you want me to go get a tarot deck?
All right, here we go.
I have a tarot deck right here.
I have a bunch lying around.
If you want to do that
desk.
instead, if you want to do
Yeah,
that
like
instead,
I
you can.
have it right here in my
Same.
itchy and scratchy bag.
I also have my.
all right, let's go. Let's do it.
I have my Cosmic Slumber Tarot right here too.
I got my Crow Tarot over there, but it's far away.
All right. So how do you want to do this?
3 card.
You want to do the 3 card, and you want me to just like tell me when to stop, sort of deal?
Sure.
All right. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. You got the 9 of Pentacles.
Okay.
And her eyes get kind of big, like as she sees it. Oh.
All right. One more. Once again.
Okay. Stop.
You got the 2 of Pentacles upside down. I don't know if you want to count that or not.
Okay.
And the last one.
Stop.
You got the Hierophant.
Ooh.
Right side up.
Let me write that down.
Major card.
You feel your body feels warm. And you feel like this kind of glow upon you. And once in the next 24 hours, you can deal an additional. Actually, I'm going to say once in the next week, you can deal an additional 3d8 radiant damage when you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Oh, damn. And that's like a one-time thing?
That's a one-time thing. But she kind of like looks at she's looking at the cards and appears to be kind of ignoring them a little bit and looking at the crystal ball, and her eyes start glowing, her pupils disappear. And she says, remember this, Orgoth. Someone you remember. Someone you forget. Someone with a favor. Another with a threat. And in her eyes, the pupils kind of come back suddenly, and she kind of falls back like she's exhausted.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
Remember,
She
forget,
reaches
favor,
down
threat.
and pulls 2 golden VIP tickets and hands them to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Forsythia.
And here's your popcorn buckets. And she hands you the popcorn
these are
bucket.
great. These are very well crafted. Thank you so much. I hope that was as interesting for you as it was for me.
And she nods and says, enjoy the show.
And he'll like kind of make his way back, walking briskly to Voka, and he's
Voka's,
got
like biting on like his nail.
Right, and Voka, and he's like,
Oh, hey, I got, come here.
And he like shakes his head and he like trots over.
He's like, okay, so I got us this special VIP deal where we get to like sit right up front, and we got I got you a littler one, but we got robes that wear, and we got commemorative popcorn buckets with I don't know, somebody named Russell, but it's a plant. I think one of the walking plants. that, and here's your golden pass and my golden pass, and we just get to, and we get great seats, because I want you to make sure that like we really see the circus.
In Voka, like his like mouth is kind of like he like as you keep talking, his like mouth like slowly opens more and more. He just like, how much did you pay for all of this?
Oh, don't worry about that. Consider it your welcome gift to the favored few.
I don't know what to say.
You can buy the popcorn. How about that?
Yeah, I'll buy popcorn.
The popcorn is 30 gold.
And to buy to put in these plant-shaped buckets. That is a criticism I have this place. Why plants?
Maybe it will all become clear during the performance.
That's true. I'll get my notepad out.
North, what are you
Yes.
doing after you leave the Ivory?
I
Tower?
was making my way towards the circus.
Okay, there's a long
however
line by the time you
long-
get there.
Yeah, however long it takes. I'm gonna try to spot my group, and you know what I do best is sneaking around.
Okay, make a perception check as you try to find your group.
Do I spot them with a passive perception of 21?
Yes, you do. Yes, they're towards the front. They're walking towards the front. They're like passing the line up, actually.
I will use my Mask of Many Faces to make myself look like Voka's twin.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my sneak in to get over there.
Okay, I do need a roll for that, so
For the sneak in?
yeah. Stealth.
Yes. Oh, run. What would a 33 get me?
Pretty much anything you wanted. You walk past all of these booths, but they're selling all sorts of.
Can I make my way into the circus and wait for them on the inside?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Because there is a bit of a line. There's a few people in the VIP line, but you pass all of these concession booths, and you see this little one empty area that's next to this tent where there's a bean sprout talking and selling popcorn buckets to people. And he's like, hello, and then like you just see he's waving to people, and you just kind of sneak past, and you get inside.
Yes, I'm just
And-
gonna wait for them to pass by, and then I'm just gonna tag along.
Voka, make a perception check as you walk in.
Oh, jeez.
Are you sneaking as Voka Twin, or are you kind of like?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, absolutely, I am, and I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in the booth if I can.
Okay, it's actually like you see that they're leading the VIP people to like seating on the floor.
Okay.
Voka, what do you roll?
I rolled. I don't know what an 18 would
That's
get me.
not much, yeah. With the
Yeah.
33, yeah. Because if she
I
saw
get-
you, if she saw Voka like twin, but it's so much crowded in here. As you see them
Definitely
going,
luxury.
starting toward go towards the they're like leading them to a table with two chairs at it, and there's like a bouquet of flowers on the table.
Can I sit before them?
Yes, you get there, and this person
Kicking my little fawn legs.
Yeah. You get there and you turn around, and suddenly sitting in one of the two chairs at the table is somebody who looks like Voka, a little fawn.
Voka like stops in his tracks, and you see tears welling in his eyes.
The eyes are not Voka colored; they're North colored. just to perfectly copycat Voka's joke.
You see a strong man come over to you, North. I'm sorry. Can I see your VIP ticket?
Oh, my brother has it.
I need to see your ticket. You have to keep it on your person
Gonna point
at all
over
times.
to Voka and Orgoth.
Can I see all 3 tickets, sir?
and Voka like has like snapped himself out of it. He shakes his head like, yeah, one sec. I'm looking through my spell.
Can I sneak this guy? Like, at a glance, like he's a bouncer, right?
Yeah.
Or something like
He
that.
also probably works at the he probably performs too. He's wearing the strongman outfit. You saw him in the
so
parade.
artists and all that, doing 2 jobs at the circus. I'm going to slip in 75 gold.
Make a persuasion roll. This DC is kind of high though. They like to keep their
With 75 gold?
yeah.
Okay.
He has principles.
Okay, and that's a 15, so that kind of sucks.
Theater's a family.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
In Voka's gonna kind of like roll up. He's gonna snap out of him. He's gonna roll up, and he's gonna put on that like kind of like he kind of puts up that mask he puts on when he first met you all. And he gives him like
Yeah.
a sly smile and like rubs his hands together, and he says, "Oh, do understand? My brother here does belong here. I mean, I'm part of the international judge and association of circus goers and proprietors around the nation. And me and my brother here, we must have dropped our ticket on the way in. I mean, it's so crowded in here. Look,
He looks around.
that is a tick off your performance, by the way.
Make a persuasion roll.
Big money, big money, big money.
Or deception.
I wish I could have rolled deception,
I'll
Ron.
roll.
You were just trying to go for the
but
straight bribe,
both-
so
Both of mine are 7, so it doesn't matter.
okay.
It'd probably be deception though, because he is lying out his ass.
I know all of the circus organizations in Exandria, and I have not heard of the International Judging Society of Circuses.
Well, I rolled a 26, so Voka shoots back with, so you obviously don't know the one from Onkarel. How uncultured of you. Just saying. You would do well to know who I am. Hello, my name is Voka Nildrith of the great Nildrith family. Owner and proprietor of the Circus of Wonders.
Circus
And
of
I am here
Wonders.
and I am
Something like
here-
Wonderland, then. Cirque
Oh, I would
Wonderland.
say. I would say so. I mean, it is quite. I mean, you would think that the VIP, and just saying, in my experience, the VIPs would have a whole other entrance to go to, and yet you have them amongst all the riffraff. Walking the same halls, just saying. In
he
my tent, they
says-
walk differently.
Let me see your identification. You're a card-carrying member of this organization from Onkarel.
Oh, I'm the leader, so I don't need one.
Oh, you started their organization yourself, then.
Yes.
He takes the 75 gold and pockets it and says, if anyone asks, tell them that I saw your ticket.
Thank you. Oh, and if you could get us another chair, that would be wonderful.
He does. He kind of grimaces, comes back, and there's actually like he does not come back. He actually sends there's like this little wobbly, scrawny little like tree that doesn't have any leaves. Like here you go. Ew.
And
Thank you.
He gives it about like a deep bow as he
I'm gonna
escape.
I'm gonna give the bow and the flourish as well.
And like while Voka is in his deep flower and flourish, he's going to drop kind of the smile and snap his head towards north and says, "Do refrain from doing that."
Oh, when you do it, it's okay, but when I do, it's not.
This form specifically, yes.
All right.
And
I'm just kind of stuck with it though because this guy saw me.
And he closes his eyes. Fine.
As soon as we're out, I promise.
He
And-
gives you a smile.
Mhm.
And Ron, during that whole exchange, Orgoth would be using would be watching the strongman because I didn't talk the whole time.
Yeah.
And using know your enemy, and I really just want to know how my strength, dex, and con compare to him.
All higher.
Okay.
Yours or his?
Yours is higher.
Okay.
Already.
In fact, make a
Thank you.
make a perception check.
16.
He wasn't really holding himself like a man that muscular would look like. Would like because he looks very muscular, but he wasn't like his feet were too close together. He was kind of
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Too bad you don't have a mage with you right now.
Does warlock count? No.
No. The circus is actually just to speed things along. It's quite fun. It's not as like there's some because they kind of throw everything. There's like 3 rings, so there's a lot going on. There's some really exciting acts. There's like trapeze acts, and there's some like funny clown acts and funny like there's a whole pie throwing contest. All the usual tricks. Voka, you've seen them all.
He's looking at it with judging eye. He is keeping up the act. He has he has like a piece of parchment in front of him, and he's taking his feather from his hat, and he's like writing.
And suddenly, this ringmaster comes out, and he's like just a bush, and he's got the hat with the colored rings on it, and he's got a bow in his head. He's like, "Hello, my name is Russell. I am your ringmaster for tonight." And he's like real happy and like, enjoy the show. And the show goes on for quite a long time. Like 3 hours. Like it's literally like people come by to see if you want food and stuff. And it's fun. Nothing nefarious happens. Voka, you maybe get some ideas, but it's basic, kind of generic. The fact that they have moving animated plants is kind of their gimmick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, North is actually taking notes, like not on the show itself, but like staff numbers, how things seem to be organized, yada yada.
They're probably making a shitload of money off these rubes. So
Yeah.
Anytime they look like they're looking for volunteers, Orgoth brightens up and like raises his hand.
yeah, they have actually the volunteer thing is they bring out this table and they look for the biggest man and they point at you, Orgoth. And they point at like 5 other people and they say, "Get on this table." And they, come on. And like,
It's like, okay, I'm going to be the show. And Orgoth, like, he's super excited. And he runs up there.
And they put you on the table and a strong man comes out. The same one who was talking to all of you comes up underneath the table, gets under it, goes, and lifts it over his head with like 5 people on it and Orgoth in the center.
Okay.
And everybody claps.
And then
Do a
I
little
jump up.
jump
Like,
or
okay,
not?
no, me. And I like try to push the guy on the table.
Make an Arcana check, Orgoth.
13.
You touch him, but it's like something feels off. 13's not quite good enough, but something feels off. You kind of push him,
Okay.
and he kind of like stumbles. Like you push him, he wasn't expecting it. Maybe.
Right. Well, I'm trying to push him on the table.
Okay, he gets on the table with the other men, other people who other.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
Oh, we have a challenger.
Is there any way I could enhance his ability without it looking bad?
There's a big crowd of people here.
That's true.
Yeah, just gonna do it. Like do a bless.
Yeah,
Or...
Yeah, I'm just going for it.
That's true. I don't have bless on me actually right now.
Okay.
I was going to actually use enhance ability. but
Okay, make.
I don't
If you can
wanna-
do it
I
at
don't
if you can
wanna-
do it at range, then yeah, you can do it. So.
I don't want to embarrass. Like, will everyone see that his abilities have been enhanced by me specifically?
Yeah, you don't have subtle spell.
I don't have
no.
subtle spell, and I don't want to
Yeah.
embarrass Orgoth.
Yeah. Okay. So Orgoth, make a athletics roll. No.
Is that a nat 20? Tell me it's a nat 20.
Natty 20, baby. So with my bonus, that's a 34.
So with one hand, like showing up this embarrassed, like, and
Right, like I think he does this, then he's like, "Oh, this is not too bad." And he holds it up.
he starts
and then,
spinning it.
and then he's holding it up, and then he like waves over at Voka and other Voka, like
he gives him a
look at
wave.
this thing. Ah!
Voka stands up and claps.
Cutting back to Lapis for a second. Lapis, you're calmly just reading, quiet. The guards are still around. The servants have gone home. There's like one servant there to provide you with whatever you need, but they keep kind of in a separate place. They don't like disturb you unless you like ring a bell.
Yeah.
You hear a big commotion on the front, like a big fight. And there's something here. Then you hear as like fire, and you see lights, flame popping up onto, like through the window, like through the curtains, like just there's a light, a big like boom light coming from outside.
Oh, they mad.
What do you do?
I'm gonna go outside.
You go outside. Two of the arms of Amon are unconscious. One of them actually like looks badly hurt. But you see 5 members of the Myriad just got their asses kicked by something. One of them has a big claw mark through his body, and they're just like on the ground, unconscious, not dead, but they look something, and one of them is like, their clothing is like smoldering from when some sort of fire, something or other.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like on the ground, unconscious, like something quickly took them out. And that's where we're going to stop for the week.
Huh. Interesting.
Yay! Great game.
Yeah.
I thought
I like how all Lapis wanted to do was just have a nice day where she doesn't have to do anything, and people keep fucking with her shit.
You don't fuck with the Myriad, man. You don't fuck with the Myriad. And
The menu.
Something did.
something did. Oh, great game, guys. And I thought we'd get to where we were leaving Amon today, but we had stuff to do. So we got some Fey Realms lore, and we'll be back next week.
And a circus.
I wasn't sure if you're actually going to go to the circus. I just wanted the
I
parade
think
was the
Orgoth
thing.
got a job.
Yeah, Russell's like, you want? Do you want a job at the circus?
No.
That was fun though.
Voka like shaking his
Besides,
head.
if I was going to be in a circus, I would be in Voka's traveling circus of mysterious incredibleness.
And yeah, Voka's like screaming from the side. He's just like, "You can't gank my employee!"
Postscript: the strongman goes back, removes the illusion. He's just a little skinny plant guy, and he's like, oh, "I can't believe he didn't need the
What kind of plant is he?
He is a
Cattail.
cattail. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Cattail. Yeah, it's kind of real skinny, little like tiny leaves. And he's like, I can't believe that magic table wasn't even on, and he lifted it up. I can't believe it. Oh. And anything we need to talk about before we do a wrap up?
I mean, I was gonna say, I think it's really funny that Lapis wanted to have a day off. We should make a movie poster. It's Lapis Prismawing's day off.
In quotations. It's not really a day off.
It's like Ferris Bueller's day off.
What do you mean days off? We don't get days off here.
She does. She has a union.
Oh!
Yeah, all the undead servants are like, can I get a union break? Laps is like,
Yeah, sure.
They even have a maternity leave, even though like they don't need it.
Ow.
Wow.
These are things you get. You just actually can't do them.
I mean,
Yeah, you can't do anything with it.
It's in their contract.
It's to make
at
them
least.
feel better.
And honestly, they just want to do whatever you tell them anyway, so it's good.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's go around to a wrap up.
Hey everybody, this is Bill, and you can find me on the socials at Bill Freakin' Roper. Thanks for joining us. We had some pretty hilarious stuff going on in our live stream chat. I want to throw a special shout out to the other folks around the virtual tabletop. This is like continues to be something I desperately need in my life, and this is so good. And I hope everybody who watches and listens enjoys it, even 10% of as much as we do. Because then, if that's true, you're having a damn good time. So thanks for being here, and thank every single other person that plays, and especially Ron for making this just a damn delight all the time.
Everybody, this was Jaiden. I was playing Laphus, trying to have an okay, easy day. Didn't really work out that much. I mean, she relaxed, but you know, what are you gonna do? You murder one guy and a whole army's after you. But yeah, hopefully to see you guys around the Discord, and we do have like a little area where we talk and show stupid gift spoilers of what happened during the session. I'm looking over and I just see Sonic flossing, which I hate.
You're welcome.
Oh God.
Fun fact: when after they changed Sonic's redesign in the trailer, he was not flossing. They added that in. Because flossing was a bigger thing because Fortnite and whatnot. So
I think it's hilarious, personally.
anyways, yeah, I will see you guys around there, and I still haven't thought of a name of the griffin. I'll need to figure that out.
Bob.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I've been playing Voka Nildrith. Yes, that's what I do.
And
You can find.
and hi everyone, I'm Mira and I play North.
You can find me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at Asilclad Vicar. You know the spiel, you know the Patreon. Just go take a look. It's fun. It's got nice stuff. Yay!
Yay. Hi guys. Hi guys. I'm Mira and I actually play Voka. Not a faker. And you can find me at Tubingos on bluesky.com, where I like it a lot better over there.
It's really nice.
If you haven't switched over from Twitter to Blue Sky, you should do it. It just feels nicer. I don't know. That's all I have to say.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Blue Sky at Ron88Keys. Please follow us on all the socials at Severed Studios, and follow us on Twitch. Give us a follow here. And Few and Far Between is a production of Severed Studios. Please check out our other shows like Severed Sons and other side quests on Twitch, YouTube, and everywhere you get your podcasts. Links from the show notes. Have a holly jolly circus time. I don't have my page with the sign off thing, so bye y'all.
Ron was also playing Voka Nildrith.
Yes, I was.
Hey guys.
Bye y'all.